Hi, I'm Carol with the Teen Department. Today we're making our hammered flower art. What we're using is the pigment in the flowers to actually make our painting with. So what you need for this project is watercolor paper. That's important because it will absorb the liquids. And we need paper towels, we need flowers and greenery, and of course the all-important hammer, because you really do have to use a hammer with this project. So what I'm doing, I'm going to take it to the other camera, is we're going to just lay out our project. I kind of like the greenery in the background, so it's going on the project first, on my paper first. One thing that you do want to do, if you have flowers that have a yellow part or it could be a white part in the middle, you want to go ahead and take that out because there's a lot of water in those projects, or in those flowers. So you want to take that out so that it doesn't make a gummy mess on your paper. Trust me, I learned that by experience. Now, one other thing, I've got some Black-Eyed Susans here. Black-Eyed Susans, you don't want to hammer the head on those, so you're going to want to hammer the flower around it, the yellow part around it. I'm going to keep putting some other flowers on. This is another daisy that I found. And just whatever flowers you have, you can try them and see if they work. Some of them do, some of them may not work as well as you want. Just try what you have. If you want to borrow a neighbor's flowers or something, just ask for permission first, because you don't want to be caught stealing anybody's flowers. So I've got a few things laid out here. So what I'm going to do, because you can do this as many times as you want, lay flowers and greenery out, cover it with paper towel, and then hammer it. And if you don't have enough colors on there, you can go back and do it again with it, just build up additional layers as you go. So I'm going to start hammering and take it over here so I can swing freely without the tree, and then just start hammering away. And you can see why you want the paper towel here, is because the flowers do have a lot of moisture in them. So while we're getting the pigment, there's also a lot of water there. So we're helping absorb some of that water so that it doesn't go in our paper. Now, you may have to hit some of it pretty hard, so be aware and watch your fingers. That's one of those Black-Eyed Susans, so hit the yellow around it very carefully. Now, I'm going to move over to the other side. That's another. If you're using wax paper, that's kind of handy because you can actually see through the wax paper and know where the items are on your paper. This is another yellow flower that I need to hit around the outside. And your flowers will probably move around as you hammer because you are bouncing things around here. Here's another Black-Eyed Susan. All right, so let's see what I have here. Got some colors. I'm going to pile up everything. And I'm going to take off what I have on here. One thing that's really important is be careful when you're taking off the flowers, because some of the stuff you may want to keep on there until it totally dries, because if you swipe like this to get it off, it will smear on your paper. So just be careful with this. So this is what I have so far. Now, what I will do is go back and layer more flowers and more greenery on here and keep building until I'm satisfied with what I have. And what I can show you is one that I already finished, and this looks like this. And you can see up here, I'll show you in this corner, that's where I did that little swipe to get some flowers off and ended up smearing my art project when I got done. But this is an example of what something may look like. So you're using your pigment in your flowers to make an art project. So that's all for today, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you.